Hey there. All right, so here's the deal. I'm in a professional kitchen right now, not my kitchen. I have a guest, Angela, who's going to be showing us some healthy baking. And let me tell you why. Because I'm not the healthiest person I know, trust me. But let me tell you why. Because I tried her stuff and literally, and once again, this isn't a sponsored video, so stop it. You guys can stop the comments now. But I tried her stuff, and it's probably the best tasting healthy baking I've ever had. I've had baked goods that taste like cardboard and styrofoam, and it's just nasty. And no, that's not a vegan hack. It's just when you try to remove stuff out of the dish, it can be like bland. But this isn't. So we're gonna give you a recipe. We're gonna teach you a muffin recipe. We're going to teach you a frosting recipe. And you can run with it. We're going to show you some of the stuff she does, and we're going to talk to her. She's so awesome. Let's get it on. Ooh, look at all the goodies. She has everything laid out. All right, am I ready, or are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I'm ready. Are you?
Well, this is fun because we're actually creating a new recipe this morning. And because I wanted to just double check, I did run a batch. They're amazing. So now I'm trying to remember exactly what I did. No.
Okay. Well, let me brag about you. Because you won't do it. You're too humble. But I want to talk about, first of all, you're physically fit. And I want my viewers to know why you're physically fit and what you kind of do to stay in shape. Because they don't expect somebody who bakes to be physically fit.
It's a little bit of an oxymoron.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. So talk to me about it. What's up?
I have always had a passion for fitness and living life to its fullest. From 15 years old, I don't have a real high IQ, but for some reason, when it comes to nutrition, anatomy, the body, I'm a sponge. It gets in, it doesn't ever get forgotten.
Nice.
Yeah. So but that's the only thing. History and all that science, no, not so much. Started this journey. Fell in love with a bodybuilder in the 80s, Karina Everson. Took that picture since 1984.
Did you ever meet her?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Did not. But it's ironic that when I did finally win Miss Tennessee bodybuilding.
Wait. You won Miss Tennessee?
Bodybuilding.
No.
Yes. And 2008.
I know a celebrity.
I am 50 years old. I know we don't. And I'm 170 pounds. And I know that's two things you're not supposed to ask a woman. But I like to share that to let women know we don't have to weigh 120 pounds and be vibrant at any age. So I went to Tennessee in 2008, and I have a huge sweet tooth. And part of my passion with food, and another story, but I was a food addict for many years. So when I started the healthy baking, I wanted my cake and ate it too, so to speak. I learned about ancient heirloom grains. They digest slow. I created a carrot cake muffin, a pumpkin muffin, ran it all the way into ate a muffin a day, one Miss Tennessee.
Okay, you got me so excited. Okay, so you said there's two things I want to talk about. Ancient heirloom grains. I don't know anything about that, but hold that thought.
Okay.
I want to say one more thing because I know you broke a world record, you and your daughter.
Yes, sir.
What was that?
After I retired from bodybuilding, my daughter wanted to do the Appalachian Trail. It's a 2,200-mile trail that runs from Springer Mountain, Georgia, up over the Appalachian Mountains to Katahdin, Maine. I told my daughter, said, we only got so much time. It was a joke at first. Someone said, why don't you go break the record? I said, well, what is it? It was 126 days. And my daughter and I hike over 20 miles at a time, and we just putting those days consecutive together.
Right.
So we high-fived, we trained for a year, and we did it in 2015. Broke it by 20 days, made it in 106 days. We hiked for 12 hours a day, 106 days straight.
So you both get listed as the world record holder.
Yeah, it was actually mother-daughter duo team was the record.
Did you think about the last mile, like beating her and running real fast?
I'm just kidding. Point,
did you think about it?
At that point, it was like
I gotta beat my daughter.
It was just getting it done.
Oh, okay.
And she smoked me the whole way.
See, I would have tripped Jack Jr. I would have tripped him on the last. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll be right back. Let me go to the finish line. Oh, look, I'm here at the finish line. I gotta go get my son.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
No, so, it was like a straight up mountain. So we were rock climbing, actually, heel tucking. You're trying to climb. So.
Oh yeah, that ain't me. Okay, now you said something about ancient
heirloom grains.
Oh, ancient heirloom grains.
Ancient heirloom grains.
Right, what do we know about that?
They were grains originally the way God made them. We have hybrid grains and change grains in the name of science to that our bodies doesn't recognize it anymore. So it's taking it back to the basics. They're lower glycemic, they're higher nutrition, higher protein, higher fiber. They digest slower in the system. I'll say one thing: we are unequivocally overweight and unhealthy because of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, even healthy carbohydrates, need to be moderated, and the carbohydrates that we are ingesting now on the shelves with the hybrid wheat is really rough on us. This is Dark Rye, 100% stone ground rye berries is what this is. This is what I use because it's the lowest glycemic. I want to be able to make a product that can fool the pickiest palate that eats Shipley Donuts or Dunkin' Donuts, to be able to have a sweet taste, but yet still digest slow.
So where can I get this? If I'm a regular
I get
Joe?
mine at the Amish. If you'd like to take a picture of
What do you got?
This is the bag I got it out this morning. I'm waiting. This is a brand. It's actually a little bit tough to find.
Pure dark rye flour.
I have a cute little Amish kid that orders this for me.
Oh, or if you live in Kentucky or Pennsylvania or anywhere.
Yes, they should be able to get you dark rye. It's
Can I see the company so they could try to?
What do we got?
The Bay State Milling Company.
There you go.
Since 1899.
Woo!
Quality flour. There it is. What's the recipe we're doing today?
Blueberry muffins.
All right. Let's go over all the ingredients. I'll follow you along the table.
You want to go from start to finish?
Sure.
We're going to start with some. I said blueberry, and you're looking at applesauce. You're going, what's the key
That's
here?
exactly what I was thinking.
This is in my bakery that is a startup company, Healthy Body Bakery. My carrot cake recipes, my banana recipes, my pumpkin recipes, things like this. The bananas, the pumpkin, the carrots, they add moisture to these ancient heirloom grains, and then the olive oil I use, etc. That's what makes such a moist muffin. With blueberries, there's no, you don't get any liquid till you bite into it.
Right.
So we've got to moisten the grain a little bit, and so that's where the applesauce comes in. Then we're going to go to some organic eggs.
All right, organic
free range,
eggs.
non-GMO,
Right.
cage-free eggs.
Right.
We're going to go to olive oil. My olive oil.
Olive oil. All right. What is this? Is this going in there?
This is my sweetener. This is a raw demerara. It is sugar cane that has been heated and then just cracked. So there's no minimal processing. The cracking is your processing. It's not processed like every other sweetener out there that's sulfur dioxide and bleached. Yes.
And then we have the flour.
We've got our dark rye flour.
Right.
We've got our baking soda.
Yep.
And our vanilla.
Okay, so she just said to me off camera, she goes, "Are you a?" Nah, don't give me the word. I'm gonna try kaglujabodoboso drinker. I'm like, I'm what drinker?
Kombucha.
Oh, I know what this is. This is fermented tea.
There you go.
Yeah, I had one of these before. We didn't get along that well, but I'm going to respect her kitchen right now, and I'm gonna drink this. So let's give it a try. Gingerade, because if there isn't enough strong flavor with fermented tea, we have to throw a nice subtle flavor like ginger in. Here we go.
Here we go. You know what? I'm impressed. You didn't even just take a little sip. You took a nice.
Wow. I'm gonna drink it all because I know it's good for you.
I have a half cup because I just we're gonna put 2 cups.
Okay.
2 cups applesauce. When you have a non-GMO organic egg, if you've ever cracked these, they are harder and it's really difficult to keep.
Let me teach you something. See if it works.
Okay, cool.
My mom told me tap 2 together. Tap them together, nice and hard.
Nice and hard.
One will crack, the other one won't.
Check that out.
Every time.
Let's try it. That's 1 down. I like it.
Never fails. 2 will never crack.
Dude. Well, you know what?
Is that
Thank
crazy?
you for showing me something.
Yeah. Rock on.
Nicely done. Oh, I'm going to be doing this forever, waiting for if ever 2 crack.
No, it always cracks perfect. It's
I
easy
love
to get
it.
apart and everything.
We got applesauce, eggs, olive oil. All our wet ingredients here. It's pure vanilla. Let's blend that just a little bit.
So this machine is like an extension of you. You must use this all the time.
I do. Here we go. We're going to add our stone ground dark rye berries, a little baking soda. Speaking of, our demerara, We're making a big batch here of probably a 1.5.
That's the sugar, right?
Yes, sir. That's our sweetener. I'm gonna add these are really beautiful blueberries to 2 cups.
Anything special about them?
Organic is always best, especially with any kind of fruit that doesn't have a peel. Because whatever they spray for inorganic is right. Strawberries are one of the worst to absorb all the chemicals.
Okay, so that's the size scoop you got.
Yeah, a good old-fashioned ice cream scoop. Baskin Robbins stuff.
All right. Scrape up the sides. It's flat. Pinch it. Done.
Now, I will say, I've been really blessed and grateful to work with a convection oven, but when you cook these at home, same flavor, they won't rise as much in a conventional oven at the house. Same flavor, very moist. Oh, great. Here we go.
Okay. So if you have a convection oven, you'll get a little more out of it.
Yes, I did 5 dozen in 17 minutes yesterday, which was so wonderful. That would have taken me all day at home.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna break it open real slow, and it just, you can just see the moisture as she breaks it. You can tell on camera even if it's gonna be crumbly or not. Look at that. That's so awesome.
Here we go. I'm gonna tell it by here.
Yeah. Spot on.
Very good.
Hey there. All right, here we go. Ready? Wow. That is so good, guys. So moist. Okay, guys, she just announced we're doing 2 cakes. She's prepping it right now. 2 cakes. Running around. Woo! 2 cakes.